Hey, it's Buck. I just finished my 6th sketchbook. So, let's look at it. This is the one where I got really obsessed with my Dungeons & Dragons character, so that's going to be interesting. You can already see there's a bunch of doodles of him. This boy, Adderley. Okay, so here's my 1920s AU, or 1920s America AU I made of my characters. This is Guno and Rangus, but they're Goodwin and Reginald in the 1920s. So, that's really bad. I hate it, so I'm just gonna skip that. Here's more Adderley. I don't know what this is for. Here's concepts for a role-playing game I made called Horiath, where you're like in this, it's similar to Dungeons & Dragons, except you're in this world and you don't really know very much about yourself, so as you go on you like learn more about yourself and you're helping this god named Arya return to his like place in his realm because he's stuck in a void. There's Adderley again being a hoe. Here's Eustacia again being hoes, where it was not okay apparently. Here's some Ruff, he's an old OC. Here's Taco and Angus from The Adventure Zone, a very good podcast. Here's Borguno and Rangus, like the regular versions of them. Here's more Ruff and Cat. I was trying to redesign an OC, but it didn't work at all. It's really difficult for me to redesign things. Like, for instance, I tried to make, like, gender-swapped versions of, Rangus and Guno. And it was also very difficult for me. Here's a redesign of Phoenix. Whenever I draw him again, it turns out pretty okay, but... little tiny Guno and Rangus. Some more, 1920s AU stuff. Reginald is a mess. And I love him. It's fine. Here's Inktober stuff. Here's a Limber, which is a, like, giant monster thing that walks around in the desert in my book. Here's an edgy Rocky for day 7. Here's more Adderley. A lot of it. Again, as I said, like, I got quite obsessed with him. But yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Don't make me murder you. Here's some Alice because I wasn't drawing enough girls. She's the bad guy in my book. Or bad guy. Here's Arya. He's the, like, kind of protagonist in the role-playing game I was talking about. And there's some more Cat. Here's Ginger. She's the general from my book. A lot more Adderley. And some more, like, random doodles. Here's Ginger again. A good girl. There's Cat and Ruff again. Like, little sticky note doodles of them. There's the Eustacia again. There's Guno and Rangus. Okay, so here's where things get complicated because we went to the world of my book in my D&D campaign. So there's like this really cute arc where Rangus got like turned to stone and stuff. That's makeup all over his face. One of our party members put bad makeup on him. It was very cute. Here's an NPC in Horiath. Here's more Horiath stuff. Oh yeah, and I came up with the headcanon that Adderley and Rangus used to date. So there's a lot of stuff from that in here too. A lot more Horiath things. Here's the god of, like, wealth and success. Her name's Callisto. She's very cute. And here's, like, the first goddess of, like, freedom and nature and yeah, just like free human will. More Haraya stuff. I drew a lot. Haraya stuff, apparently. Here's like a scene from it. Here's me being a DM. And here's some Gunon Rangus. I don't know what the background is. It's just whatever. I don't know. That's not my art. My friend drew that in my sketchbook. Here's a art trade I did with someone. Here's a Guno in a fancy outfit. Here's a girl Adderley. That's pretty cool. There's more Callisto. Here's like Rangus, what he was supposed to be like when I first made him versus what he's like now. There's another art trade. This is my friend's character. More Adderley, he's being sad. And more Rendoodles. And then here's the Eustisha again. I draw them a lot. Yeah. They're cool. I like them. Here's for like a contest that I miserably failed at. Like you were given like 3 prompts. Mine were like witch, fighter, and sci-fi, I think. So I made like this little robot girl who like used her hat to like express emotions because she couldn't, because she's a robot. Eraser fluff is everywhere. Here's the 3 gods from Horiath. Here's the main boy. I love him. Here's also for a contest. Here's more Ren. This is not my art, but this is my art. That's Fawn, the nature goddess again. Here's more Ren. Being kinda thoughty. I don't have fingernails. Yeah, him being thoughty. More just things I didn't finish because I just gave up. More Gunon Rangus. I tried realistic and I covered it up because it was terrifying, to be honest. A character for my friend's universe. More little doodles of Gunon Rangus. Here's some adopts I made of ground elves, which is the species that Rocky is. There's Rocky. Here's a draw to adopt entry. Here's 1920s Gunon Rangus, so Goodwin and Reg. And then here's Adderley with his theme song lyrics. And here's some stuff where Adderley was in like a role play with this very nice OC. Who was like a god dude. And there's a baby Adderley. And that's it.